So my name's Jenny. I'm 33 years old. I live in Switzerland. I work as a personal assistant to the owner of an architectural firm. And yeah, I'm generally, I would say I live a quite healthy life, usually.
Usually
Um,
when there's no holidays.
yeah, trying to eat healthy, doing yoga with Paula whenever I can. Stress levels, yes, my job can be really busy. I never really know what to expect of the day. So it can either be an easy day or it just something comes up and it's super stressful. Most of all, wanted to do this detox because I did lose track a bit of my healthy lifestyle the last couple of months. I felt like I needed a break. So I didn't really take care of what I ate anymore. So when I heard about the detox, I felt like it's the perfect way to kind of cut with the old habit. I now started to kind of progress and do this week of detox and kind of find a way back into my lifestyle where I take more care of myself. I thought that I'm probably going to be really exhausted all week. I expected to feel tired and be exhausted and just assume that I will need to make sure I have nothing planned and I'm free all week so I can just come home after work and sleep because I will feel tired. That was what I expected. But then it all changed the next day. I got up, had so much energy, went to work, I went to boxing in the evening, even did my boxing class. Everything was absolutely fine.
Yeah.
And it just carried on like that for the rest of the week. Lots of energy, never felt tired.
Did you manage to do it with your work and everything?
Absolutely.
Because it's made for people like yourself and myself and
Yeah,
everyone else, that life doesn't stop when you detox, unless you go into this full on, clinical kind of detoxes, that's different. But this kind of lifestyle detoxes that you can implement while you're working, because life doesn't stop when you go through this.
my highest point, that's hard to say because I really did feel great all week. Um, I would say the biggest surprise was that I managed to do my boxing class despite being in detox because it's quite heavy and I'm usually knackered after that. And I came back and I still felt fine.
Yeah.
I had some appointments. One was to cook dinner for someone because it wouldn't have been a dinner that I could have had. Um, but I did say, let's have drink instead. I'm just going to have tea, you know. I can be funny without alcohol.
Brilliant.
So we still did that. We met up, and the other person was drinking wine, and I just had my tea all evening, and it was absolutely fine. Like, I do like wine. I would have totally had wine because I like it, but I also like tea. So it
Mm.
wasn't that hard. And I think it's also when I set my mind to something, when I know I'm on detox and I can't have alcohol, it's easy for me because there is no, I could just have one. It's just a no. I set myself up the weekend before knowing what are the do's and the don'ts, and alcohol just wasn't an option for the whole week. So I didn't even consider it. I wasn't even thinking about it. It was just clear that I couldn't have it. So when I heard about the detox, I felt like it's the perfect way to kind of cut with the old habit because it's also something that I wanted to go back to, having a better morning routine, because I figured out, especially the week before, and I think that was why I finally said I'm going to join you. Had a really bad morning routine. I would snooze my alarm for like an hour almost, and then being in such a hurry to go to work. And I remember the day I texted you, I was like, I had another morning episode of this, and I was like, I just don't want to carry on like this. I need to get back into a morning routine where I get up and I do a meditation, and I have the time and have a good start into the day, really. So that's why I thought it'd be brilliant to do this week and do it for a week, because it's also, you do it as a team, you're a community. There's a certain time that you have to be up to do the morning meditation, and obviously I did it on my own because I had to be at work earlier. But even that helped, knowing I do have to do this meditation and the breathing. I do have to get up. I can't snooze my alarm. Otherwise, I can't do the detox the way I'm supposed to do it. One of my work colleague, my neighbor at work, or the colleague that sits next to me, he was asking me loads of questions about it, because he said, "Oh, I'm really curious what you say on Monday." And he asked me today, and he said, "So how was it?" And I said, "It was actually great, and it wasn't that hard, you know." It was really nice. I felt great. It feels really good to know that you've done something good for yourself and for your body.
Totally.
And I also felt super proud of myself today. Completely no cheating, no kind of making excuses. I did the full week, and I managed to do every single piece of it. And that just gives you such a great feeling.
Yeah, feeling of achievement.
I think I can definitely recommend it to anyone. It's only a week, and you're just gonna feel so good about yourself after. I can totally recommend it to anyone.